What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hat Talk Live. It's June the 12th, 2025, and we are live, and we've got a great crowd in here, as we always do. I see Charisma in the house. He'll be hosting our wrap-up show later on tonight, so stick around. If you're a loyalty member, you'll be able to join in on that, and if not, join the loyalty tier. We got Jonah in the house saying smash that like button. Once we get to 50 likes tonight, you will get an exclusive sneak peek of tomorrow's Balloon 5 Friday drop right here on Hat Talk Live, a Hat Talk Live exclusive. Andres Godinez, as always, in the house, putting up the finger, we the ones. Joseph Anderson in the house, also big dick size, is putting up the ones. Petey Benda in the house, we the ones. The wife in here saying happy Hat Talk Live day. It is Thursday, so you know what that means. It's time for the best Hat Talk show on YouTube. And so welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you guys being here, taking the time on a Thursday night to watch Hat Talk Live. And let's do our thing like we always do, right? First things first, let's pick up where we left off a little bit last week, talking about Sydney Sweeney's Bathwater. So this turned into more of a thing than I even could have imagined it was going to turn into, as not only did it sell out, which was, I don't think that was the doubt. But what really caught me by surprise, and kind of stupidly caught me by surprise, was that her bath soap is now reselling for over $250. And the bath soap original purchase price, I believe, $9 or $8. Charisma, correct me, please. I believe it was $8 or $9 for the purchase price, retail price. And you can go on StockX right now, and this was just a little while ago that I looked this up. Last sale was $245. Highest bid, I believe, is $160. And the buy now for $257 right now. And there's only 15 on there. So it's kind of limited. Charisma saying it sold out in 30 seconds. So that's, pretty quick. He was able to get, Charisma, I think, did get his. We talked a little bit on the wrap-up show last week. Charisma may give it a try live on Hat Talk Live. We could have an exclusive trial of Sydney's Bathwater Bliss. He is actually going to shower right here on Hat Talk Live. Maybe. I haven't got that confirmed yet, but Army, you let me know what you think of that idea. I think it's going to be unanimous in one direction. But I do think that the only way to get the true review on Sydney's Bathwater Bliss is if Charisma does an exclusive trial of the soap live right here on Hat Talk Live. So we'll wait for the comments to come through. He's saying he did cop it. He's going to be in possession of it, if not yet soon. Petey Bendis wants him to taste test it. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, that could be part of the trial too. He could taste it, take a lick of it. But yes, we're promoting it. Coming soon. Jamie thinks he should do it. I think that's the only way. I think that's the only way is for him to taste test it and to try it in the shower, giving us his exclusive review of Sydney's Bathwater Bliss. So Cessball says, no way. No way he shouldn't do it, right? Right, Cessball? There's no way that he shouldn't do it. So I think everybody's in a unanimous decision on that one. But anyway, moving on to what we come here to talk about, last Friday's drop. Gemini Guy. First, I'll ask you guys, what did you guys think of last Friday's drop? While I'm talking, I'd like to see your thoughts come through in the comments in the chat. Again, I saw some mixed reviews on this one. I guess you'd say it was split. You know what I'm saying? But I thought this was a cool concept of a hat. I thought that the way it was done was nice. I do have a for that again, it looks kind of pinkish, purplish pink, I, lavender. I'll have to see it in hand to fully do my review on it. But if that is the color I think it is, I do kind of have a soft spot for that color. I do like that color. Um, the black, splits it and makes it unique. This is definitely a hat I feel is going to stand out on your head as people are going to see, and it's going to attract attention for sure. I think it's definitely one of those hats. On the side, they did have a little patch, on the side patch, make a hole. So two halves make a hole. When I first saw like my sneak peek, I hadn't seen the whole hat, and I didn't know if it said make a whore. I didn't know what it could have been hole or whore. I didn't know, but it was whole. It wasn't whore. Mine in the gutter, I guess. But Cessball loves cats. So, of course, Cessball, he says it was his drop of the year that he didn't purchase. Interesting enough. He says, heartbroken that he couldn't buy it, unfortunately. But his drop of the year, red hammock all the way from Australia around 11 a.m. Australian time. He says he liked it, but he didn't cop it. Let's see what else Cessball has to say. People were asking for a furry, fully blacked out version. I think they missed the joke. Yeah, I don't even want to get too deep into the comments of last week because I'm not going to give this more attention than it deserves. There's one person in particular who's just like, he can't get out of his own way. Like he's just that asshole. Like he just is. He week after week, he just proves it. I mean, he just can't get it out of his own way. This is a girl's hat every single week with this stuff. And again, I'm giving him more attention than he deserves. And he's come at me privately, like saying things to me like, oh, I hope you wear the swallow hat with your guy friends. And I feel bad for these people who are so like insecure in their masculinity that they can't possibly wear like anything pink or purple or anything, because that's sad. I mean, it's just, there's more to colors and, than just black and gray, and it gets boring. I add a little color to your life. I mean, it's okay. Like it doesn't make you gay if you're wearing a pink or purple hat. There was also, again, a comment about like, oh, when's the last time you seen a prominent, male figure or a sports team? There's plenty of sports teams that wear colors, pink and purple. The Baltimore Ravens, the Minnesota Vikings both wear purple. The Colorado Rockies wear purple. I don't have to go all day with this. The Miami Heat have an alternate uniform that has pink in it. Gio's favorite soccer player, Messi, wears pink in Miami. I mean, there's so many different examples. And I'm leaving out one of the greatest of all time. The fucking Hart Foundation wore pink and black. So, I mean, it don't get any more masculine than Bret Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. So, whatever. I mean, it's comical. The comments have gotten hijacked, and it's sad. It's sad, and I'm glad to be out of it because I don't even want any part in that stuff. So they can argue all day about gender colors and or whatever. It's stupid. At the end of the day, this is about good hats, and I appreciate the people who are here that appreciate the good hats. So, um, yeah, Cesball saw something about Trippin being a pride hat. We saw the same thing with Muerte too. Everybody was saying that that was a gay hat too. Um, Charisma loves wearing pink. Charisma is a very colorful individual. Red Hammock bringing up, he loves last year's Thunder Drop. Glad he has that one. That's another great example of a pink and purple hat. There's, I can't, I rock the shit out of that hat, to be honest. I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with liking different colors. I mean, if you're a guy wearing this hat or a girl wearing this hat, it doesn't matter. So, whatever. Gio meant to say that he loves Messi. I think that's what he typed out. He missed a letter or two there. I love Messi. That's one of his favorite soccer players. So, all right. So that was last Friday. Gemini Guy. I will give you a full review when I do get it in hand here, and we'll talk more about it then. I did want to also point out that it's not the first time that we've seen one of these kind of split hats. Not a full split on Ace from September of 2023, I believe, but split brim there. So you do have that, metallic, split with that off-white colorway on that one. Very nice hat on Ace. So that was another time where we saw some similar design to what we saw last week with two halves. Also wanted to point out again, as I see some people who are receiving their United hats, just to let you know, feel free to send me some photos of yourself wearing those, as July 4th is Hat Talk Army Appreciation Day. For those of you that did purchase the United hat, DM me some of those photos, and I'll be sure to include those in the Hat Talk Live 4th of July reel. So send them on over. Let me know if you did purchase and you plan on sending over those photos, and try and get them to me no later than July 3rd. I'd appreciate that if you can get them to me by July 3rd. And then we'll have you featured in our Hat Talk Live Appreciation Day, 4th of July reel. And stay tuned. I might have some other opportunity coming to also participate if you didn't buy the United hat. So we've also been seeing the Daddy hat purchases being delivered this week. Some people in the Goorin Bros fans Facebook group also did purchase and receive their dad to go hats, and some less than favorable reviews by some that I saw. Albert shared some photos in the chat. He DM'd me some photos too. Some people were unhappy with the core mesh that was used in the back. It was like the rougher mesh. Also some complaints about the brim not being as curvable or shapeable as other Goorin hats. Some people were saying that they were going to return it. I think Joshua had told me that too. Joshua and Albert both said that they were sending theirs back. But, it's something with this USA factory. I think that there's going to be some things that are going to improve eventually, but they just haven't quite got it perfect yet. But I think that this actually is a better step in the right direction from what we've seen previously with some hats that have come out of there. So I don't think this it's not as bad to say as what has previously been delivered out of there, but it's still not up to what some people expect the Goorin standard to be. Joshua also shared this photo with me showing the comparison in mesh from the cock hat that was the 4th of July giveaway, or $1 4th of July hat in comparison. The mesh on that one, I think, is a little bit different, but still it's not the same as that. That is considered a core hat, but the mesh is a little bit rougher on that daddy hat. So mixed reviews. Again, when I can't beat it to death, I mean, I guess, use caution, when purchasing from the USA factory, I guess is the best way to say it. Buy it if you like it. Isaac is saying it was better with the Daddy All Black from 2 or 3 3 years ago now. The original Daddy Seahorse dropped in June of 2022. Hard to believe that hat is now 3 years old. So that patch has resurfaced again now for the second time on the Dad to Go hat 3 years later, which I don't think is a bad thing. I think that's enough time in between for those who weren't even here 3 years ago, and for those who didn't have an opportunity to buy that 3 years ago. Rugged Comfort officially dropped this week. Goorin World app, Goorin.com. Linen, lightweight linen, clean looks, different colors on the brim for most of them, except for I can't even read that one on the bottom, to be honest. It's too small. I don't even know if I'll be able to blow it up big enough to even read it. I can look on the website to tell you guys. I should have been more prepared with that one. It is Bandit. Bandit is the one without a colored brim. So you have him, Bandit, Deadly, Busy, Rogue, Horse, and Grit on that eagle. So all different names, except for Deadly and him. We've seen those. Busy we've seen before too, but some different names on some patches there. So pretty cool. These are great lightweight hats for those people in the warmer climates out there. I think that these would be great for those people in, like, Texas, Florida. It's not very hot in New York this summer. It looks like they're going to have one of those summers up there. But for those who are looking for a lightweight hat, it is all around linen. It's no mesh in the back, but these are clean. These are nice looking hats. A little bit more formal, I think. These would be more for like business casual kind of looking hats. But very nice. Check these out. Goorin World app, Goorin.com. These are available now. Salty Rim. These officially dropped last week, but they've been on the site since March. Great. Another great lightweight linen type hat, unstructured on the crown, but these are very nice. So check these out. Goorin World app, Goorin.com. Great for those bachelor parties, those hungover mornings, those drinking days, whatever it is with the boys. Great hats. So, which was my favorite? I kind of like the him. I think him is probably my favorite one out of those six, Isaac. So I think he asked which one of those was my favorite. So I answered them there. Yeah, I think him is my favorite on that one. Also, the Surf Rockers are available, all mesh on those. So those are great summer hats as well. 4 different styles of those. Horseplay, Poison, Beach Bum, and Krabby. All those available. Goorin World app and Goorin.com. Some of the the 2 Rockstar hats are still available. Goorin World app, Goorin.com. I like those a lot. Those are nice. Those should be on their way. Luxury Moon, also more of an upscale, more business casual, kind of like maybe like even a golf outing type of hats. I think these would go well. 6 great styles on those. Check those out. The Snake Skins, 4 different styles on those. Dagger is my favorite of those 4. Neon Noir, we gave this capsule away a couple weeks ago. This is my favorite capsule so far this year, which, there hasn't really been too many capsules, but this and 2C6, I believe, are my 2 favorites for this year so far. It's going to be a toss-up between those 2 at this point. But we are almost halfway through the year, which I've got something exciting coming up that I'll talk about later on in the show. But Neon Noir, if you haven't grabbed those, one of these yet, these came out great. All 4 of them are awesome. So pick your favorite or couple favorites, whichever you want. Stick and Leaf Camo, those are available. Goorin World app, Goorin.com. Horseplay still available. Rodeo 2 is still available. A couple from Flora Fauna have sold out, but 2 are available, and the other 2 are available on Buckle. Core Canvas are available. 6 great styles of those. Great Escape, nice satiny, summery again with these. Brims are a little bit flatter on these, but still very nice. Riz and Escape are my 2 favorites from this capsule. Very, very nice hats, these satiny hats. Chroma Wave also available. You can grab some of those at Buckle or Goorin.com, Goorin World app. Also at Buckle, they have Spooky Bones, some other cool stuff. That goat hat, Full Expression, Laugh Until You Cry Later, Don't Play Poke the Bear. Those are still available at Buckle if you missed out on those on Goorin. Chat is very quiet. Am I missing stuff, or are you guys just very quiet tonight? Smash that like button. Hope you guys are smashing that like button. We should have 29 million likes on that like button too. DTLR, nothing new on DTLR lately. Still some stuff on sale, but no sale, like no buy one, get one 50% off, and nothing new lately on DTLR. Waiting for them to get some new stuff in is the wait. It's been a while since they've had anything new over there. JD Sports and Finish Line still have some hats on sale and a few new things trickling in here and there. They do have that Diamondback Venom and that Marlin Faithful. I saw another like a Blue Jay pop like hanging around that says Rally on it. Somebody in my Goorin Bros fans chat had said that that one is actually purchased at JD Sports. So waiting that one to be loaded onto JD Sports, but not yet. Haven't seen it yet. They did also have a new Gator that is loaded on there. Let me blow that one up too. I forgot what that Dominate is what that one says on there. So the Thunder Strike right through the patch, like kind of like, cutting off the patch there. Looks kind of different, something different. They also have that Bad Boy Rocker in that gray and red colorway. So those are available JD Sports and Finish Line. Also, 90/60 colorways available on JD Sports and Finish Line. Some of those might be kind of exclusive to JD Sports and Finish Line, so definitely check them out if you're looking for any of these colorways. Uh, Also on Foot Locker, they dropped some new colorways. That on the right-hand side of this, you can see that there is a Carolina blue and white that I believe dropped pretty recently because I just noticed it on there today. So that's a pretty clean colorway, nice colorway for the summer. A lot of people like that Carolina blue UNC colors. So check that out. And also like a burnt kind of, brown colorway. I don't even know what to call that on the bottom there. And then there's a green and beige. Also, the wife really likes that one. She has a sweatshirt already to match it. So she's waiting to get that pair of 90/60s. But all these are available. Some of these are exclusive to Foot Locker. So definitely check out Foot Locker. Link in my link tree. And also don't forget about the Princess Peach inspired pink taffy 90/60s. These are available on Foot Locker. I believe they are Foot Locker exclusive. Also check out New Balance if you want to check out some of these colorways, and also check out your New Balance outlet if you do have an outlet, mall in your area. Some of these colorways are popping up in the outlets, and you might be able to get them on sale a little bit of a discount. So check out your New Balance outlets as well. It's always good to get a deal. But if you're just shopping New Balance, you can shop them from the link in my link tree. Appreciate you using that and help support Hat Talk Live. Alpine Green, these dropped last week on Fresh Rags, 90/60 Alpine Greens, totally different colorway. Yellow in the back, a little green, a little blue. Very, very nice. So check those out. 90/60 Alpine Green, Fresh Rags is where you can find those. Missing some comments here. Let me check out what Jesse just got here. Welcome in, Jesse. Red Hammock saying Hat Store in Australia just got beat from Horseplay and 2C6. So now you can get all those capsules in Australia. Good for you. So spread the word to everybody in Australia that those capsules are now at Hat Store in Australia. Sneakers wise, Air Jordan 14 Ferrari Reds. These were very limited when they dropped back in 2014, the last time that these dropped retro. So these are going to be a problem again for those of you that are out there that are sneakerheads and are interested in these. I've heard that these are very, very limited. Some stores only getting like one size run or a size and like 1.5 size run, which means like they're only getting like one set, like one pair of each size. Enter those raffles, Foot Locker champs, Finish Line JD Sports. I think they've already done their stuff for the week, so that's already done. But enter any raffles that you can if you are interested in these. Your last chances will be either first come, first serve at some stores, which you'll probably wait in a line that's like longer than whatever, or sneakers, SNKRS app on Saturday morning. Air Jordan 14, they call them the Challenge Red. Sneakerheads in the community know them as the Ferrari Red Jordan 14s. These will be tough to get for sure. And then coming up next Saturday, June 21st, 10 a.m., we have the Air Jordan 5 Grapes. These pretty much claim the fame as Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Will Smith wore them in the show quite a bit. So these are iconic for a multitude of reasons. These are an OG, great colorway. Charlotte Hornets colors. Oh, look at that purple. Another team that wears purple. Charlotte Hornets. They've worn purple and teal for quite some time. But they will be available next Saturday. So get ready for the Air Jordan 5 grapes. I'm not sure how much of a problem those are going to be or not yet. Don't forget, we got Death for Dollars. Check out death4dollars.com, number $4.com. Great supporters of Hat Talk Live. Appreciate them being a supporter of Hat Talk Live. I just put my order in for these shorts. I should have them by next week's show. So you'll be seeing me rock these this summer for sure. But that you can get your pair available now. Death4dollars.com. Link is in my link tree for those. I want to say thank you to Fresh D Cards. They actually sent me something, and I just want to give these guys a shout out for this because they just reached out to me and offered to send me something for me to talk about their plaques. Fresh D Cards has a bunch of, as you see, like the example here, they have an NBA Finals plaque. They've got all different players and some teams and all kinds of stuff on their site. It's freshdcards.com. You can check them out on the web. I want to show you right now what they sent me. Very nice of them to send me a Josh Allen plaque with a couple cards in it. As you can see, it's got a nice, gold nameplate on there. It's wooden. I'll actually pop this out of the box because you guys probably want to see it better than that. So it's a nice wooden plaque. And it's got a couple of Josh Allen cards in there, decent cards too, not like anything crazy or anything, but got that little, Josh Allen nameplate on there, wooden, like hanging on the wall. It's got the mounts on the back, 2 different mounts, so you can hang it up on the wall. But shout out to Fresh D Cards. Thank them very much. Thank you very much for sending me this. I appreciate it. There's all types of players available. So if you are interested in anything like this, could be a great Father's Day gift. I know it's late right now, but never, it could arrive late if you're not going to see Dad on Sunday, and maybe you can get him one. You can see the ring light reflecting in that too. But grab your favorite player, Fresh D Cards. Thank you guys. Thank them for sending that out to Hat Talk Live. I appreciate you guys doing that. So Pure Plank. Now's that time to talk about one of my favorite things. 53 days, I believe today. I believe I checked off day 53 on the Pure Plank today. And I'm having a decent week as far as back pain. Pretty decent feeling, and knock on wood, like you never know when it's up and down. There's good days and bad days, but I've been doing the Pure Plank for 53 days straight, and it is absolutely the best 53 days of back pain that I haven't had in the past 3 years. So I attribute that to the core strength that I'm building on the Pure Plank. Again, this is a board to assist you in doing plank workouts, and the only purchase you need to make is just the plank board. There is no subscription. The app doesn't cost anything. There's 16 different workouts. Once you get the board, you can do all the workouts. They're all free. They don't charge you anything for a subscription. It's not like Peloton where you got to pay a monthly fee or anything like that. It's a one-time purchase. You buy the Pure Plank and you're good to go. And that's it. Nothing else. So I swear by it. Jamie is on his day 23 of his 30-day challenge. He's lost some weight. He is feeling the effects. His back feels better, just like me. So we both swear by it. We want to see more people get involved. I know Crazy Hawk has ordered his. He hasn't received his yet, but he's going to be a part of our next challenge, which is going to start next Friday, I think, Thursday or Friday. But the next challenge is going to be a 15-day challenge, and we're going to incorporate some calisthenics into that. So if you're interested, get your order in as soon as possible. Get your Pure Plank board and join us on our next 15-day challenge and get yourself healthy and feeling good with the Pure Plank. Appreciate you guys out there who have purchased yours, as many people in the Army have. And we want to see more people getting involved. And we do have a Facebook group also for Pure Plank Fitness. Definitely join in and join the Facebook group. And we're posting, I'm posting in there motivational stuff here and there to keep people motivated and sharing my progress and everything. And maybe at day 60, I'll share a progress photo of what's been doing underneath the shirt, but I haven't revealed that just yet. But I know that just like everybody's waiting for the Charisma shower with the Sydney Sweeney soap, people are waiting to see what's doing from my pure plank workouts, as I'll hit 60 days very, very soon. That's next week. Now's that time to scan that QR code and save my link tree into your bookmark links so you can have all the most trusted Goorin Bros retailers. The link for Pure Plank is right there. The link for Death for Dollars is in there. All the links that I just mentioned, JD Sports, Finish Line, DTLR, Buckle, all in there for your easy use. And every time you use one of those links, you're helping to support Hat Talk Live, and you're helping to support all the great things and the giveaways that we do here each and every week. Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, right here on Hat Talk Live. So appreciate each and every one of you who does have my link tree saved into your bookmark links. And you never know when that might come handy for other things that we do on the show. I tell you to enter We the Ones, but the AI chat and the app is broken, but stay tuned on that. Don't forget about Goorin Bros Fans, the best Facebook group on Facebook for Goorin Bros fans. 2,600 plus members, all joined into the best Facebook group on Facebook for Goorin Bros fans. As you can see, a great photo of some of the Hat Talk Army from our last event, Hat Talk Live 7. Great group of great looking guys there. And Gio's buddy is also photo bombing that photo as well. But join in. If you are on Facebook, join into our group and make sure you're also subscribed to Hat Talk Live. And as long as you're subscribed to Hat Talk Live, also make sure that you are joining our loyalty tier, because joining the loyalty tier gives you access to a multitude of other benefits, such as automatic raffle entry. When we do giveaways on the show, you will have automatic raffle entry to all the raffles that we do right here on Hat Talk Live, regardless of the question or anything. You will have an automatic entry each and every time. You will also have access to members only live streams, like the wrap-up show tonight, hosted by Charisma. He does an awesome job each and every week. 10 p.m. after we leave here, we go on to the wrap-up show, and we have a great time talking with the people in the loyalty tier. I've gotten rave reviews about the candid honesty and realism of the wrap-up show. It's a place you want, and it's pretty great. So if you are interested in the loyalty tier, and if you're having problems joining the loyalty tier, feel free to send me a DM, and I'll send you the link. But you do have to do it on a laptop, web browser, or iPad. You know, it's tough to do on the phone. So, but definitely hit me up if you are interested in joining in, and join us tonight. We'll be live at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific, right after Hat Talk Live goes off the air tonight. Been a little while since we've done this. Some upcoming shows scheduled that we've got in the near future. So upcoming show announcements. July the 10th, we will have our annual 2025 Top 5 So Far show. And we will have a special guest that night for our 2025 top 5 So Far show, if I can talk tonight. So I will give you my top 5 hats, my top 5 Friday drops so far from 2025. On July the 17th, we will have the Charisma Birthday Bash. Charisma's birthday is actually a little bit before that, but we'll celebrate it on July the 17th. And then the week after that, we have another birthday, as we will celebrate Gio's Birthday Bash on July the 24th. And I know those guys are looking at that and they're seeing some different dates on there. I had to do a little bit of date movement. Sorry, guys, but I know those are a little bit different than I told you earlier. But July the 17th, Charisma Birthday Bash. July the 24th, Gio's Birthday Bash. Join us for a night of celebrating these two great guys, as they will hopefully be special guests on their birthday shows too, and there'll hopefully be giveaways those nights as well. Balloon 5. It sounds like Maroon 5 a little bit, like Balloon 5. Balloon 5 Tomorrow, Goorin World app, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time, exclusively on the Goorin World app. Make sure you've got the most updated version of the Goorin World app so you don't run into any problems. I know a bunch of Android users out there have been having issues with the app. Make sure you got the most updated version. Make sure your payment information, your address, all that good stuff is all set and ready to go. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time. This hat is a fun hat with a lot of great details on it. That's the best way that I can think of to describe it. It's fun. Um, it's got some great denim on the brim. Got a little bit of a shine on the crown. It's got some great details on the crown. Cool looking patch. Cool looking colorway. Something different. Very different than anything that we've ever seen before, which is cool. We don't want the same thing over and over again. Excited for you guys to see this one tomorrow. Low-key banger. I think it's going to be something cool. It's got my seal of approval, at least. Balloon 5. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time. Charisma thinks he's going to like it. I mean, there's those 10%ers out there that like that 10% photo or 2% photo where you get the 2%, 10% of the hat. They can make their judgments just based off of that. I have a little bit more to show you if we do get the 50 likes in here, though. Or you can see it on the wrap-up show. So, Lactastic says he needs it to be terrible, as he's going to end up poor if this doesn't stop. Well, unfortunately, it's never going to stop. But buy it if you like it. That's the best way. That's what I always say. Don't make yourself poor. Buy what you like. Don't worry about racing yourself to getting a quantity of hats. Buy the quality over quantity is what I always say. Buy the best stuff that you like. I will take questions. I will take your questions for the next 22 minutes. I might even have something else. I have a sneak peek still. I have a sneak peek, and I have I might have something here. I might have something here. Vic Alvarado saying the mesh color pair is nice with the denim, cool colorway. Yep. I agree. It's got some great details and some things that pop and stand out. And I think I do think there's going to be some people who like it, and there's going to be some people who hate it. There's going to be some people who are looking for a reason not to spend $65 tomorrow, as we always see in the comments. But so Dwayne Stulo said he's going to be with Charisma for his birthday. For his actual birthday. Cool. So we'll have his birthday celebration here on the 17th. So we'll do that then. Let's see what else we got. 19 likes, or do we need 19 more? How many thumbs downs do we have? Angie is asking the Army, does anyone in the Army have thoughts about the Nintendo Switch 2? I have no thoughts on that. I have none, because I'm not that big. I have this original Switch, and I haven't even opened it since I haven't even opened it in years. We haven't set it up in years. The only thing we played was Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart. That's the only thing that we really got into. 19 more. Cool. Smash that like button, guys, if you want to get that sneak peek. Tell your side pieces, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins. Scream it down the street if you got to. Get some more subscribers in here too. Appreciate you guys subscribing. We got something really cool that we're going to do here when we hit 1,000. So we're racing to get 1,000 subscribers. We're 27 away. So 27 more subscribers, and we'll have Hat Talk Live 1,000. That'll be coming up sometime this summer, hopefully. So we're looking forward to that. So definitely grab a friend, get a subscriber, get us more people watching. Appreciate all you guys being in here watching each and every week. So Vic Alvarado says, too big of a handheld console. New Mario Kart was better than the first, though. Okay. So it's bigger. It's a bigger size handheld. Are more people using it for the TV? Cessball says he liked the Nintendo Switch 2. He's thinking of purchasing it in a couple months. Okay. I'd rather go to Arcade Monsters, as Gio would probably would like to. Zero thumbs down. Even the haters don't want to press that button because they low-key love the show. I was gonna say, if like we could add the thumbs downs and the thumbs ups together. I mean, if we could get 50 of those, either way, whether you love me or hate me, you're still watching. You still watch. Cessball asking, what is an animal you want as a hat, or you miss not having any more hats of it? Geez, that's a tough one. I don't even know. I couldn't even. I'd have to think about that one. Let me think about that a little bit more. Maybe I'll have an answer by the end of the show. Yeah, how much is a Nintendo Switch 2? Somebody tell me. And how much are the games? Somebody, Red Hammock is saying, or Angie's saying that games are expensive. So games are expensive for that. So we could do giveaway. We could do that while we kill a little bit of time, while we have like your questions in here. Take another question, and then maybe I'll do giveaway. It's a little thumbs up. If you're seeing the chat, just you can MVP it, Bobby Lashley it, just one way or the other. Yes, there has been a kangaroo hat. It says Roo. I think there's another one. Oh yeah, and Fighter. Right? Yeah, Fight. Was it Fighter? Kick Puncher? Yeah, Fighter. Just dropped last year. Very nice. So much criticism on this one. This was a banger hat too. Great hat. Let's see. What else we got? Kick Puncher as Red Hammock. He knew it too. L Ruff with a great, just be kind, everyone. Isn't that something? Just be kind. Can't we just all enjoy this? I wish there was more kindness. I wish there was more sympathy and empathy for things, for people going through stuff. Trust me, I've the past 16 months have woken me up to that. Believe it. All right, I got something to give away. And if you know, I'll actually give you the clue on this one. This one is actually the Friday drop from 1 year ago on Saturday, June the 14th, 2024. So if you know that, you'll know what I'm going to give away. But that's not the question that I'm going to give you. The question I'm going to give you, and send the answer to my DMs. Do not answer in the chat. 30-day rule does apply. If someone you or your family has won something on Hat Talk Live in the past 30 days, I appreciate you not entering. Anything else I'm missing? Do not answer in the chat. Send the answer to my DMs. Make sure you send me a screenshot that you're subscribed. And all loyalty tier members, all you have to do is send me the boxing glove emoji, as Jamie just brought that kick puncher up. So send me the boxing glove emoji, and you're automatically entered into this raffle, whether you know the answer or not. But if you know the answer, you can answer me. In what month last year did Realize capsule drop? You can send that answer to Big T5279 on Instagram, and I will get you entered into the raffle for Friday drop from last year. Get this raffle wheel ready to go. Smash that like button while we're waiting. Smash that like button while we're waiting. We get those likes and get you guys a sneak peek of tomorrow's Friday drop. Appreciate you guys all watching here on a Thursday night, as always. Joshua says he hasn't been home and he's missed the whole show. He's here just in time. Giving you guys, I'll give you guys about another 30 seconds. Another 30 seconds and then we'll close this out. It's been a couple weeks since we've done a raffle on the show. Been a couple weeks, but we're here. We're back. We can always watch the replay, as Joshua was saying. Definitely watch the replay. All right, about 15 seconds I'm going to give you guys, and then we're going to close this out. Close this out. All right, done. Charisma just knocked his punching glove or boxing glove right in at the end there. Got that in right at the end. The correct answer was July. Realize dropped in July last year, 2024, July of 2024. You could have looked into my Instagram and seen that. So, a little hint. Follow the content. It's a good way to cheat, or a good way to research anyway. Or randomize this wheel up. Make sure nobody else entered. We're done. Got to watch the show live. So when I get the spin from the Vanna, we will spin this wheel. Give it a couple of funky spins, some fucked up spins, round and round. Waiting for that spin. Where people are slacking out there, and they're all going to come through at the same time, probably. People watching on a delay tonight. You're not watching me live. Appreciate you guys being here on Thursday night. There we go. There's the wife. Spin. Pounding it like the pound the wife. There's Jilly. Watching with her grandson. There's Jamie. There's all my Vannas. I knew they'd all come through at the same time. All right, where it stops, no one knows who is going to be the winner of a Friday drop from last June. And it looks like it's going to be... Oh, Joshua just missed... I don't even know who that is. It's fucking Millet. Who the fuck is Millet? Hold on a second. Who didn't get entered? We're going to redo this in a second. Why did that do that? Oh, you know what it did? We're gonna start to change this though. All right. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Random, random, random. Oh, yeah, I did bang it like I banged my wife. Yep, I did. Let's pound that shit again. Let's try this again. I'll explain later. It did something fucking weird. Autocorrect. Jilly's new name is Millet. We'll see how this plays out. Maybe Karma will come back again. Oh, Jamie. Fuck. Jamie, you see that? It like literally just fucking missed. Like, charisma, congratulations. It literally just ticked off of Jamie on there. Look at that. Like it just boop went right off. Oh my God. Jamie can't win. He can't win. So congratulations to Charisma. He's gonna like this. He's gonna like this probably more than even Jamie will like this. But you got another dry hat coming your way. This is the last. This is the last one I've got. So here you go. Congratulations to Charisma. You have won dry. And I know this is one of his favorites. So hopefully he likes this colorway. And it's got some orange underneath. I know he likes orange. So there you go. Another one, another dry for Charisma. Congratulations. Winning on Hat Talk Live. And he's going to be hosting our wrap-up show very shortly here. So he is cursed. He is cursed. Wow. I'm like, oh, Jamie's going to win. Jamie's going to win. And it just went, boop, fucking ticked right off on him. Someday, Jamie's going to win something great on here. Someday. Ah. That's his fourth dry hat. How many of you won on this show? Have you won it? I feel like you've won that before here. Blow my nose. Oh boy. The drama of giveaways. All right. So apparently when I typed in Jilly, it auto-corrected to Millet. Who the fuck is Millet? I guess Millet is Jilly. That's why I was like, who's Millet? I didn't type in Millet. So yeah, I think Charisma and Jilly are top all-time winners. I'd have to go back. Jilly has won a ton of times. Jilly's won a ton of going back to the original days when I used to do $25 gift cards every week, and I didn't do the 30-day rule back then, and she was just killing it. She was killing it every week. Like it seemed like she was winning like at least once a month. So, but it also went with the territory. She was also buying a ton of hats to get entries too. So that's part of the game. So she was stacking the deck. So I'll still take more questions if you guys have more questions to ask. If you guys got anything else you want to ask me, we can talk a little bit more about Friday Drop. It doesn't look like we're going to get the sneak peek here. Your best bet is to join the loyalty tier and come on over and watch on the loyalty tier. You will get your view of the sneak peek there. I apologize. What can I do? All I need you to do is smash that. It's free. Smash that thumbs up. That's all I need. And we can do that. But tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time, exclusively on the Goorin World app, you will get Balloon 5. You will get Balloon 5, and you'll get to see it all its glory tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Mexico time, exclusively on the Goorin World app. Yes, and Julie is also, yes, she is regifted gift cards. She has sponsored the show. She's had us redraw and all kinds of stuff. So Julie has done amazing things for the Hat Talk Army too. So there you go. I will take more questions if you have more questions. We will get out of here shortly, and Charisma will host another awesome, that's his favorite word, awesome, another awesome wrap-up show. And yeah, so there we go. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Hope it's warm. Hope it's sunny. Hope it's not raining where you are. Where I'm from, all it does is rain every weekend. No more questions. Quiet group tonight. People got stuff going on. Didn't see Crazy Hawk in here tonight. Maybe he's playing softball. Lactastic. There's a question for you. I sure can tell you what the tickets are. They're going to be used for exclusive experiences and exclusive merchandise someday. Enter We the Ones into that AI chatbot. Get yourself 15 free tickets when it works. I do know, Joshua. That's not true. I do know what they're going to be used for. It's just when will they be used is the mystery. That's the mystery part. Thank you, Red Hammock. Appreciate you watching all the way from Australia. He loves the show. I appreciate it. I am thankful for all the people who do love the show. You can enter in We the Ones into the AI chat bot on the Goorin World app, and it should give you 15 free tickets. And if it doesn't, you can message support and tell them it doesn't work, which I'm going to bet it doesn't work right now because I tested it earlier. But most of the Hat Talk Army has at least 25 free tickets. Some people have a bonus amount of tickets from the Doge hat. Some people have tickets from another hat that had a mystery with it. So, but someday they will be used for exclusive experiences and exclusive merchandise. And the Hat Talk Army will be the first to know about that. I promise that. Or there will be problems. Big problems. Cessbomb, not even, I will put that up there. You know, you've watched the show. Do you think I'm going to answer that? Do you really think I'm going to answer that? You know I'm not going to answer that. Jamie says he's entered it and still tells him he has 0. Support@Goorin.com. SUPPORT@Goorin.com. No problem, Cessball. Busy night for him. Busy night for a lot of people. Don't focus on the thumbs down. How many are there? Does it show a count? If we add them together, is it 50? That's so nice. I'll take either one. I don't care. All that matters is they're here watching. That's all I care about. Love me or hate me. That's all I care about. That they're watching. And they're watching. All right. That's it. YouTube doesn't like long goodbyes. So appreciate you guys being here tonight. Thank you guys all for watching. Sorry we couldn't get to the sneak peek tonight, but we will have it on the wrap-up show. So stay tuned in just a moment. We will have the exclusive sneak peek on the wrap-up show. We'll actually kick off the wrap-up show with that. So join the loyalty tier quickly. Come on over and watch another great loyalty show for our loyalty tier members. Another wrap-up show of Hat Talk Live. As always, I'm Big T. We the Ones. In Big T we trust.